and welcome to another episode on Real Talk with Tracy. With me is another really phenomenal guest, and of course, I'm going to share in brief about him before mentioning his name. So he's not just an advocate of entrepreneurship, he is also the managing director, SOLAP Group. He is a trained architect, a certified project management professional. He is also a certified quality management systems auditor and much more. He is no other than architect Akosu Paul. You are highly welcome to the show, sir.
It's my pleasure, Tracy. Thanks for having me.
And we're happy to have you, sir.
Please, thank you.
Okay, so our focus on this episode is around achieving sustainable growth and profitability in business. So, sir, may you shed more light on the difference between business growth and business profitability? Like, do they happen together, or does one usually precede the other?
Okay, thanks for having me again. Business growth and business profitability. Okay, business growth has to do with the increase in volume. It could be volumes of sales or the size of business. Business profitability, on the other hand, has to do with the return on every investment in that business. You know, it's not every business that is growing in terms of the volume of sales or the size of the business that is actually profitable. Profitability in business is dependent on how well the business is being managed, and that's why it's important. You can have a business where you have large sales in terms of volume, in terms of the size of the business, and you are really not making much from it. We have seen big businesses that actually fade at the end of their path. So it's not really the case that when you have a business growing, you must be same business must be profitable. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing, sir.
Yes.
Okay, for someone, you're not just, aside leading a multi-million naira establishment, you also have very strong competencies in other areas, and that includes quality management systems auditing. So in that light, could you share some recommendations that would help entrepreneurial leaders out there seeking to sustainably grow their businesses while also recording profits in the process?
Okay, for quality management system, actually it's a process by ISO. ISO, that is International Organization for Standardization. Now, the same way you have a building, you want to have a building that is going like 2 floors, 3 floors, you need to have a solid structure. So, QMS, that quality management system, is all about having a structure, building a solid structure, a system for your business, so that when the business grows, it's able to stand firm. And that is the only way that the business will be profitable at the end of the day.
Wow.
So, quality management system provides you with the policies, the processes, the systems, the structure that will sustain your growth when you decide to expand or increase the volume of your sales. Without that, you try to expand and then the system may not be able to support it. As a company, we did that last year before we started our expansion actually.
Wow, that's really awesome, sir. So
Yes.
in other words, you're encouraging more businesses
To get themselves
certified in that area.
quality management systems. They
Wow.
will be trained to have an effective structure, business systems in terms of policies, in terms of processes,
Wow.
internal processes.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing, sir. Okay, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. You're not just an advocate of entrepreneurship, you are also the managing director of SOLAP Group. So, sir, it would be great if you can briefly share about the value offerings of the organization.
Okay, SOLAP Group, organization SOLAP Group. SOLAP Group actually is standing on 3 cardinal interests. The first has to do with real estate. The second is construction, and then manufacturing. That's the third one. Now at SOLAP, we believe our core value is professionalism. And when we say professionalism at SOLAP, we're talking about excellence in terms of quality delivery. We're also talking about integrity. We believe that before somebody will trust you to do business with you, you should be able to provide integrity, and that has helped us so much as a company.
Wow. Thank you for sharing, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, if you've watched to this point, I'm sure that you must have gotten certain areas that he spoke about that would help your business currently if you're seeking to grow and profit more from it. Thank you so much for coming on the show, sir.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay, well, on the screen are details on how you can reach out to SOLAP Group. He mentioned three cardinal points now or areas that in case you would want to do business, with the organization. So contact them, visit the facility, because I'm right here at the facility of SOLAP Group. So we finally come to the end of this episode, and for us it is a bye.
Thank you.